spider in there. Okay. Okay, episode 2 of dealing with a sloped garden. I'm going to start my first row of dirt lockers, and I hope to get at least the entire row, if not 2 rows done today. It is November 1st, so happy autumn. Had a great time at Halloween last night, but now it's time to get back to work. Thankfully, this string has held up the crazy winds and the small freeze. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down this entire line and clear everything 2 feet in front of it and 2 feet below it. So that means any plants that might be here on this side, I will probably push back that way. And any plants that are on this side, I'm going to put all the way up, if not right up against the wall, pretty darn close. I do have some other things like the hummingbird feeder that I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep that up, because apparently we have hummingbirds that migrate from, the north through the winter, and sometimes they need some flowers. So I think I'm going to continue to keep the feeders out just so long as it's not freezing, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to let the camera run. I'll probably speed this up, but it's literally just going to be me dragging plants over, and then I'm going to have to weed and clear all of this nonsense. We'll see. Definitely also need something to weigh this down so it doesn't blow over. What can I throw over there? Maybe I'll put this plant over there. Come on, elderberry. Looks like some of these roots have gone through the grow bags. I can't tell if that's, oh, I think that's something growing up into the grow bag, so we'll see. Oh, there's a spider in there. Okay, definitely scary stuff. Come out, okay? Sure, there's all types of things in there. plums. Oh, okay, well, that's so. If you wanted to know how sturdy the grow bags are, I just ripped one of the things, so I'll show you. Is there a way to go this way? Please let there be no spiders over here. So I just went to pull, I think this is a 30-gallon. And it ripped. They're totally ripped, which is okay because I'm going to be planting these trees in the dirt lockers. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm going to be planting these trees in smaller grow bags so that it's just one tree per grow bag. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish the rest of this. I'm going to move the camera. Oh, what are you doing down there? Come up here. Come here, baby. Where were you? Come here. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm trying to get you onto something better for you. Come here. It's okay. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want you to be on something that you could eat at least. Is this okay? Oops. Oh no. That's not where I wanted you to go. Can you get out of there? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Come here. Probably traumatizing you for life. Here. Go on those things, okay? Traumatizing the poor fuzzy caterpillars. Definitely have to move these strawberries. And then get the pickaxe. The pickaxe. Oh, yep. These are also breaking. I'm gonna focus on the ground cover. Well, that definitely worked to clear all of that area. The ground is pretty much void of any weak leaves, weeds, and anything that wouldn't survive that soilization. Solarization. Okay. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna take a little break, probably get some lunch, and I'll come back here to bang in the J hooks every 24 inches. Back to the mattock. Okay, time to use the mallets and the J hooks. Pretty short. I think they're 16 inches, and I think it's a ½ inch diameter. Still the same. Still measures 24. Okay, good. They say get it halfway down. Let me double check, make sure I'm supposed to do it this way. Yes, just so you could see, I wanted to make sure the hooks were facing the right way, and they are. They should curve towards the top of the slope. Just wanted to verify. These are not exactly 24 inches, but whatever. I just wanted to make sure that didn't mess up everything.
It's just moving it back and forth. Okay, trying not to get my hand. Oh, there's a friggin'. Alright, that's actually okay. Because I would prefer it to be a little wider anyway. There are a lot of roots down here, so let's do it maybe here. Okay, can I do this with my left hand? I don't know. I can't do it with my left hand. Come on, this is the last one. I had the same problem with the greenhouse.
Okay, first row was completed. I was able to fit 18 into one row. And basically, one slot goes into the other. They tell you to lay them out first and then put them up, but I don't have that much space to lay them out. So I found it much easier to slide this one in, put this one vertical and slide this one in, and then attach them here. So I did 3, as you saw, 3 or 4, and then I pounded them in with the J-hooks. Some of the J-hooks I had to reposition because they were not working the way they were intended. But now, as you can see, I have these set up. And it's funny that it actually captured one of the Italian alums, one there, so that'll actually work out well. And the next row will be interesting to work out, but I think what I will do is place them, and then if I have a big trunk like that, or if I have something that's impassable, I will just leave that one off, which you can actually do, because the next row you attach J-hooks at the very end of the row, but then you attach these pieces, these notched pieces like this, these pieces, oh my hands are so dry, sorry, these notched pieces, you put them into those slots. So then it'll be that slot, and that slot will be another half circle. And then that'll be row number 2, and that'll be 17, unless I have an impasse with this, but I think I should be able to get at least one more row in there before I have to start going around that. But much easier once I didn't follow their directions but found my own way. But isn't that how it always goes? So I am going to grab some lunch. I was supposed to do that earlier, but I got excited because I was on a roll, and yeah, I think this actually came out really great. Once I have the second row done, then I think I will start filling these with all the soil that I have. Oh, but first I do want to level these and make sure that they're good. The slope is different in certain spots. So you might see like that one looks level, but that one does not. So I might have to dig them in a little, but I will get a big level ruler and I will check each one and then I will fill it with dirt. I did have a problem with this end one because this whole area right here is just covered, or actually underneath the surface, there are roots everywhere. So when I was attempting to put in the rebar for my greenhouse, it was a nightmare. So I might have to figure out what to do with this because it's not the most secure. I might try to reposition it, but we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. There's another way to take, they said if you have roots or it can't go all the way through the ground, you could take it and go horizontally that way and anchor it in that way, but we'll see. There are a lot of other things that I can attempt. But overall, that first row did not take long at all, and I didn't even bother to clear all of the weeds. I'll probably go in with the hoe real quick and just scrape them out, but this worked out well. And that's my lantana. I'll probably end up moving it there or maybe there because I want a big lantana, and I might use that as a border. I have another lantana over there which should match if I do another oval, and then another. Hopefully that'll work its way in because that is in the ground, so we'll see. Okay. Just got a much needed lunch and watched a little really bad 60s sci-fi. And yeah, I am ready to go with the second layer of these dirt lockers. I put the mat side on the outside, and there's already spiderweb from one to the other, but anyway, these slits will allow me to connect one dirt locker to the other. And I also brought a level so that we could actually check to see if I have to dig these out at all. So these are definitely need to be raised a little bit on that side, so I don't know, I might, well, let's see what happens when we get the other ones and those go down. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get these level. Let's see if I can do it with a small shovel first. I have some heavy duty stuff. I have my what is it called? Transfer shovel, and I have my mattock. Right now, this one could do with a little more up that way, so we will dig some here. Doing it little by little, because you see already this is almost okay, but I do need to get it this way. Okay, so left and right it's getting better. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, probably not, but once I do it, oh, I should show you before and after. That's a little better. And then if I dig this out
here, make a little indentation so we know where it's coming from. Oh gosh, sorry. Centipedes, don't touch the thing. Oh, already I think I can see some rock or something. This is kind of what I have to do with the grow bags to get them even. Clear everything. Now it's level this way, but it still needs to be there. That's probably as close as I'm going to get. So, that will stop the dirt from escaping. This thing, so that we can finally pull that out. As close as it's going to get. Because I'm not going to go through the trouble. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's pretty level. I mean, it's level enough for me. I'm going to do that for every one of these. And then I will go to the next one. I got the first 5 or so leveled, at least as closely as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the second row. Anything like this, I have my loppers and my pruning shears, so I can get rid of this stuff now, and hopefully I don't come across any crazy spiders or anything like that. Yeah, but we'll see how it fits together, and if it fits, this might get in the way, and if that happens, then this will be the anchor, and then it'll go that way. So we'll see. Now, the way that this works is this piece goes into the container and then, or into the dirt locker, and this side is longer, this one, than this. So you put it in and up and click it into place, and then that will stay. So obviously you do this before you fill it with dirt. You want to make sure that the matted side is out, which means I'll have to either anchor this in, or I'll have to start this way, which was interesting. So I put this into this one. That is supposed to go up. Is there anything in its way? Said it's supposed to be very easy to insert. There we go. I just had it at a different angle, I guess. No, that is not going in as easily as they said it would. Oh, that just came off. Alright, we'll figure this out. So it's definitely getting all torn up. It's supposed to go in there like that. It's supposed to just slide in. Giving it enough. What the heck? Let me do it with one that's not connected. This way. Okay, make sure this is down. Make sure this one is down. I'm going to connect this to this like that. Wow, that is not an easy groove to get in there. Interesting. Do I still have the mallet here? I guess that's why they want you to do it when it's on the ground. But even so, why is that so difficult? supposed to fit together. I got that far last time, I thought. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. It just got stuck. Okay, I got it. Just got stuck. All right, so if I do that, then that means I'm gonna have to trail this one over here. Oh, like that. Oh, that makes a really cute entrance to my garden, to my greenhouse. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so if I attach this here and I do this, it's a very cute entrance to the greenhouse, and then I can continue there if I choose. That's interesting. Cool. All right, so I'm going to do that all the way here. I'm not going to record that because I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's a struggle, and I'm just going to speed through it anyway. We'll see. I guess I'll record it. gives you a little idea what the water's supposed to do. See, it just seeps in and it goes down to the ground. It doesn't run off to the other places. See, any place that's wet right now is because I sprayed it, but it's supposed to prevent the runoff and the erosion. That's the whole point of these dirt lockers. And I have a few left. I'm gonna go down the row. We'll see if I get through row 2. That's it for today. Collect all of my tools. Okay, I could put my tools away later. I was gonna try to finish out the rows, but I think this is a significant amount of work for today. So now I have 2 rows. Getting this part into the slit was probably the hardest part of putting this all together because they're not super malleable. They say keep them out in the sun. Well, who was the genius who decided to put these together after a frost? But it actually worked out really well because each end needs a J-hook, because obviously it doesn't have another piece to connect to make that crisscross. So this worked out right at the edge of the greenhouse, which I think is perfect. I could put one of my fire Nandinas there and that'll be its own little bush. I might put another one over there just to match, but we'll see. So that worked out well. Put the J-hook there, put the J-hook there, and then all of these are connected with this slot here, which works out really well. And I'll have to figure out what to do with this. They're not supposed to, the dirt lockers are not supposed to be in a V shape or any weird shape. It's supposed to be that circle. But this is the bane of the backyard garden. I've tried to move it. It's really, really deep in the ground. And I'll probably just cover it with some dirt. Oh, old tree. But I got up to 12 of the second row, which worked out well. This a lantana that was, I think it was like right over here, but it was in the way of this part. So I dug it up and I put it here, and congratulations, that is the first planted in the dirt locker. And I watered it in, and it did just as it was supposed to do. The water seeps down into the ground, and it does not run off into the other lockers. So yeah, so I think it looks pretty great. Next, there's 6 more on this side. I will finish those tomorrow, and then I will continue to go down and see if I have to move some plants. I have a lantana that's over here,
that I put in there, and I hope it matches the zigzag, but we'll see. And then once that's all in there, I will place all the plants in a diagram, because now I know I have 18 in one row, 17 in another one, 18, 17, and I'll have to redo that math to get that into 100. And yeah, this is looking great. I am beyond excited because I'm finally going to have a way to step down, and I'll show you it all along the way. Happy autumn, and I'll talk to you guys next time.